This is my long-term review of the Luminox Automatic Seal Master Carbon Dive Watch. Whereas a lot of people will do online reviews of this watch and then thank the watch company that let them borrow it and send it right back to them when they're done with the review. I've taken this watch on vacation, I've taken it to work, I've taken it to fancy evenings. I take this watch with me everywhere and I never take it off. And I can tell you honestly, as I'm coming from the world of Apple watches, this was my Series 4, this was my Series 9. After purchasing this watch, I'm never going back, and in this video, I'll tell you why. As you can see, if you're currently an Apple Watch owner, the size comparison is pretty similar. My biggest fear as an automatic watch, would I have to wake up every morning and wind it? I wasn't looking forward to that. I couldn't be happier with the self-winding capabilities. When fully wound, it has a 41-hour reserve time, and since I never take it off, it continuously winds. This watch has never died on me, and more importantly, I've never had to wind it up. It keeps great time. So moving on to some of the features, it has a really nice 120 click bezel. There is no wobble in it, no laxity whatsoever. And Luminox obviously sell a variety of watches, but the reason I settled on this one in particular is I liked the day-date function. Most of their watches will tell the date on them, but if you're like me and you have a very irregular schedule, having the day on there was key, and that's what sold me on this watch. Additionally, the texturing on the dial is a nice touch, and of course the tritium glow tubes are amazing. The added touch of having an orange tritium tube on the minute hand and the 12 o'clock position at night when you're looking at it, it's perfect. I also like that the second hand has a tritium glow tube as well. And the red on the end of it provides that perfect pop of color. An additional nice touch is the crown is signed with the Luminox logo. The one thing that I have seen repeatedly griped about is the 24mm rubber strap. And it's not the strap that people don't like, it's the fact that you have to cut it to fit. I can see the gripe if you're going to spend about $1,000 on a watch and you have to cut the strap to fit, but honestly, it only took me about 5 minutes. The Luminox box that it came with didn't really come with instructions on how to do it, but the Luminox YouTube site has a video and it's really easy to follow. Luminox will also sell on their website a watch toolkit to help you with that process. But honestly, I did it with scissors and a push pin at home and it was really easy. Again, it only took a few minutes and it's not that hard. It has a machined scissor clasp like most luxury watches are going to have. You can see that over time the bottom of it is going to get some scuffs and scratches. That's okay, it just means you're wearing it. The buckle on the clasp is also signed with Luminox. You've got Lumi on one side of the strap and Nox on the other. I forget the famous quote, but it's been written that as a boy I had a lot of toys, but when I came a man I put away my childish things. It was time for me to put away my childish things and get a gentleman's watch. I couldn't be happier with this watch, and if you're looking to go traditional, the Luminox Master Carbon Seal will do you just fine.